Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. It's weather in 5 days in 5 minutes as we get a new week underway, the last days of the month of July. We just had a hot summer weekend, not so much for Saturday, but Sunday definitely. We saw the high temperatures reach up to about 90 or so in a lot of places. And now we're going to take it up another notch today. This will be the hottest day of this coming week as high temperatures reach 90 to 95 in many locations. We've seen some odd pop-up storms show up here and there. We saw some on Saturday. We saw a couple yesterday. And then there were a few storms during Sunday evening in parts of the Catskills and northeastern Pennsylvania and northwest New Jersey. But they were really the exception and not the rule, and I think the same will hold through today. Yeah, there could be a pop-up or a scattered thunderstorm anywhere from northeast Virginia to southern New England, but the vast majority will see very little. So let's take a look at what the maps are telling us today. And we'll start with today's high temperature map. You can see highs just everywhere, 90 to 95. Sunshine, the humidity will be high. Dew points will be into the upper 60s and lower 70s, so it's definitely going to feel uncomfortable. And again, that odd chance that there could be a pop-up storm here and a pop-up storm there. Now, Tuesday, we've got a cold front that's going to be pushing eastward and getting a little bit closer to us. But I still think temperatures, because we're not going to see temperatures fall much tonight, so high temperatures for Tuesday will be let's say upper 80s and lower 90s with a chance for a shower or thunderstorm. I think there might be a better chance for a shower or thunderstorm once you go from the New Jersey-Pennsylvania border on westward for tomorrow. So basically, if I draw a line, somewhere like this, so from here westward, I think that's where you stand to see the best chance for a shower or thunderstorm on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, a better chance for thunderstorms because we do have a cold front that will be moving through. The winds on Wednesday will be from the south, so high temperatures from northeast Virginia to southern New England will be mostly in the middle to upper 80s. It might be tough to get to 90 on a Wednesday if there's more cloud cover, and I think the entire area is likely to see showers and thunderstorms at some point during the day, will probably, or particularly in the afternoon and evening. The Storm Prediction Center is not indicating any kind of risk at this point. Then Thursday and Friday, with the front lingering on the coast or just offshore the coast, we're probably going to see some chances for showers and storms, although I haven't figured out yet exactly how this plays. But highs both Thursday and for Friday will be mostly in the middle and maybe a few upper 80s. I think after Tuesday, we're going to be done with the 90-degree temperatures. Here's a satellite, the U.S. satellite this morning. The eastern part of the United States is pretty much free of cloud cover. You've got this next weather front here setting up through the Great Lakes and into the middle Mississippi Valley. That is moving slowly east. You still actually have a wave offshore, and it's just kind of kept us pinned in relatively dry air, dry from the standpoint that the air is stable and you're not seeing much in the way of showers and storms out of this. And the radar's early today showing really rain-free conditions in the east. You see these showers and storms approaching Chicago and St. Louis. So that's where the activity is going to be today across the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. So going forward this week, as we watch to see what happens, first off is our front on Wednesday, and that is going to trigger off some showers and storms. The front is going to have a tough time moving through. You've got this next high coming in with some slightly cooler and drier air, but most of the push with that high is going to be to our north. Once again, we're going to see another one of these instances where the front is going to just get bottled up offshore. It's going to stall out across the southeast and then out to the east in the Atlantic. So we're going to have a high to the north, a wind that's probably going to turn around a little bit more northeasterly. So it's hard to say how this plays in terms of showers. If we get a little wave to develop on that front, then maybe we could wind up with at least one or two periods of downpours from northeast Virginia to southern New England. It's also going to keep temperatures in check, and that chance for showers will probably be around at least into Saturday, but before we can get maybe a better push of drier air to come down from the north. Very quickly, just want to take a look at the tropics, because we do have a tropical wave that is in the eastern Caribbean, which is not usually a spot where systems develop, but we seem to have an absence of strong upper air winds to shear this apart. And if you notice that there actually is some kind of mid-level circulation with this, there's just not a whole lot of thunderstorms that are concentrated near a low-level circulation center. So the Hurricane Center is only rating this a 20% chance of development, but we're going to watch this. This is going to end up moving probably toward the west-northwest or northwest towards the Bahamas over the next couple of days, and the conditions might be a bit more conducive, according to the Hurricane Center, once it gets north of the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, where the mountainous terrain does tend to get in the way. But that actually is not a half-bad-looking system in terms of the signature on the satellite as it moves along to the northwest. One of the things you'd look for is to see if there's any kind of northwest or west wind as far as a low-level center is concerned. And if you take a look at what's going on in the Caribbean, we don't have a whole lot of weather observations there. But if this buoy here had a north or a northwest wind, that would at least be a clue that there's some low-level circulation that's developing. But so far, we don't see anything like that. All right, so that covers it today for Weather in 5. Enjoy the hot weather. Stay cool. I know this is a back-to-work Monday, unless you stretched it into a long weekend. And we'll keep you updated on weather conditions and what we expect going forward with regular weather posts. You can check out my free weather app by going to Google Play or the App Store and downloading it by searching Meteorologist Joe Cioffi or just plain old Joe Cioffi. Have a great day, everybody.